and welcome to the massive taste test this week. We have so many things in front of us to try and they're all new. Every single item, brand new to us, and we can't wait to get into it. So before we do, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss out on all the new stuff at Trader Joe's, the seasonal stuff, and just the fun stuff that you might have forgotten about. My channel and this taste test is what it's all about. So let's get started with eating all of this food.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight.
All right, so we're gonna get into it with the hot food first. Of course, Tim has two meat items that he is gonna be trying solo. So did you want to start with one of those?
Yeah, let's start off with this one. This is called the beef birria, I think is how you pronounce it. And it comes kind of in this tray, which is kind of soupy, to be honest. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. On the back of the package, it says you can. It looks like there's a picture of like it being put in tacos. I don't think I've ever had it before, at least not by this name. But I'm gonna just kind of take a scoop out of here and give it a try.
Well, that's a big bite, Tim.
Yeah.
He's actually planning on making tacos with it, like after this, but he wanted to give it like the authentic taste, just straight out of the package. Is that hot?
No.
Okay.
So I will say, you know, the beef is like it's just like falling apart. So it's very tender. It reminds me of like beef stroganoff kind of, but just very tender. That soup just keeps all the flavor in there. So I think it's really good.
Yeah. Is it spicy or
not spicy at all? No, there's no spice to it. Just
what kind
really
of
good
flavor would you describe it as?
I mean, it's savory for sure. It's just beefy, I guess. It's good. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but all in all, it's a pretty great meat to put in. I wouldn't think to put it in tacos, but now that I've seen the picture, of course, I'm gonna do it that way. But you can just eat it straight. Honestly, it's good and it's oily.
Yeah. You might be able to like even put it on like fries. Like make some
You
kind
could
of like
totally
nachos or something.
Nachos would be a great idea though.
Fries.
Nachos would be a great idea. You could put it on fries. Because it's so like tender and just pulls apart so easily.
Yeah.
You can go a lot of different ways. You can just put it between bread and make a sandwich out of it, almost like a pulled pork kind of looking sandwich. Obviously it's beef.
There's a lot of options.
There's a lot of things you can do with it.
Awesome. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and all try something new. So I heated up, these are the Impossible chicken nuggets, and actually,
Not sold at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, these aren't, well, we do sell Impossible nuggets, we do.
Oh.
Just
okay.
not these strips. These are strips, these are from Costco. Here's yours, babe. So we're gonna try the new Truffle BBQ Sauce. There's a lot of things that we got in this week that Tim is not the biggest fan of. But the Truffle BBQ Sauce, I just poured a little bit in here and I thought we could just dip it in and see how it tastes. And it smells pretty truffly.
It smells very truffly. As soon as she opened the jar and poured that in there, I was like, okay.
Just try a little, just do a little dip on
I
the
know
side.
what I'm in for.
Just a teeny bit. Just a little tiny little, oh, perfect. That was a good dip. Oh, Daddy went for it. Okay, ready?
You did more than me. But...
I know, I want to taste it.
Oof. We should have had a drink available before.
You think that doesn't taste truffly to me?
It tastes mostly like barbecue sauce, but definitely tastes truffly. You crazy if you think otherwise.
I got maybe a little bit.
I mean, I didn't make a terrible face. At least I don't think I did. So that'll tell you that it's not like gonna kill me, but I also put it on like the back of my tongue so I wouldn't taste it too much.
It tastes like barbecue sauce to me.
Yeah? Well, it did taste like barbecue sauce with truffle. To me.
It has a really good smokiness, which I appreciate in a barbecue sauce. There's also a sweetness to this as well, so I feel like it has a good balance between smoky, sweet, maybe a slight hint of truffle, but nothing like we've had in the past. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, I just remember the day that we taste tested the gnocchi, the truffle gnocchi.
Yeah, that
the
one
worst
was
thing
terrible.
I've ever had. That was
yeah, that one was really truffly. Tim's starving, so don't mind him just eating the birria on the side. But yeah, I would say that this is a very mild truffle. So like if you're on one end of the one end of the spectrum being really truffly, the other one not being very truffly, I feel like this would be like right here. Would you say? Like just a hint. It's not too much. What did you like it, Benson?
It reminded me of the little chicken nuggets.
The little chicken nuggets?
Uh-huh.
Are you just talking about the chicken itself? Or the taste of this?
That and that.
That together. Okay.
It
That's
tastes
fair.
like-
Okay, we're gonna try the pineapple sparkling just so we can wet our whistle, and we're gonna be trying some pickle stuff.
Oh,
so
gosh.
we definitely need to give Tim.
No, I'm not.
Benson just whispered, "You're gonna love the pickle stuff." Did you get enough?
Oh,
Maybe
you
a little
can load me
extra.
up because these again. If you've been watching, you know that I'm like obsessed with these sparkling beverages,
Yes.
these juice beverages,
nice.
and
Yeah.
oh my gosh, smell it.
So it's the sparkling
It
pineapple.
smells like candy.
Oh my gosh, it really does.
It smells like candy.
I love it.
That's delicious.
I think this is my favorite one.
Really, that's
I think
saying
so.
a lot.
I love the watermelon one, but this one's really good. It's right there, if not ahead
That
of
is
it.
really good. What do you think, Benson?
I don't think it tastes like candy. It smells like the candy, but does it taste like it?
Yeah, what does it taste like to you?
I don't know.
Pineapple. Tastes to me like pineapple candy.
I don't get the candy either, like Benson's saying. It tastes like sparkling pineapple juice, and it tastes fresh, and it has a really great sweetness to it, but it's not like too sweet or synthetic tasting at all. It shouldn't be synthetic. It literally is pineapple juice and sparkling water. So it tastes really natural and very, very good. Benson clearly loves it. He's drinking it like nobody's business. Okay, did you want to try your chicken, or do you want to
Yes.
wait on that?
No,
I mean, your
let's do it.
sausage, I should say.
Yes. So this is the what is this one called?
It's the unexpected cheddar
That's right.
sausage.
Okay.
And I think it has pepper in it and something else. I said it in the haul, so
Yeah. So I will say, when I was looking at the package, I did see some type of like red pepper flake or some type of pepper inside there. I don't see it on this one. I see maybe a little bit. So there is definitely something like that in there.
take
But
a
I'm
bite of that
gonna give it a
weenie. Go ahead. How is it?
This is a great weenie.
Oh, good. I can smell the like cheese in that.
Yeah, it's really good, to be honest. I don't know if I'm just like super hungry right now, but I'm loving. I mean, I know I am super hungry, but I'm loving this. Like this, the Birya was really good. Okay, let's exclude the barbecue sauce, but I really like this. This is really good.
Oh,
for
good.
Sure.
Okay, well, you're just gonna chow down on that. I think we're gonna move on to the fries, because the fries are sitting here. They're getting cold. So I have prepared just regular old frozen fries in the air fryer, and I put half of them with the new pickle seasoning. The other half are plain because we're gonna dip that into the Truffle Aioli sauce. So we're gonna start with the pickle seasoned fries and see how those taste. Those are those ones, Benson.
It smells very dilly in here. Dilly. Oh,
Oh baby, these are delicious.
tastes like dill to me.
What do you think, Benson? Who's laughing?
Oh, but it tasted.
You don't? It tastes exactly like you would think. Has a lot of dill flavor. Definitely has that saltiness to it. It reminds me of another seasoning Trader Joe's sells. What is it?
Is it a dill seasoning?
Do they have a dill seasoning?
I think so.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know.
I don't know. It just tastes to me like dill, but I'll say it's
Does
pretty
taste
light.
like
It wasn't like something where I'm like, God, ugh. It was just tastes like dill, which isn't my favorite, but tolerable.
It has that tang. Oh, it's the ranch. That's what I'm thinking.
The dill, it's a dill ranch, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It tastes so much like the ranch that I feel like maybe we've made the homemade ranch like as a dressing, kind of, where we did the back of the recipe. We tried it. Tim really loves that when I make that. I feel like you could take this pickle seasoning and add a little bit of that to it if you want that more dill flavor. and it would just kick it up another notch, which is hard to do because that ranch seasoning is amazing. But this pickle seasoning is great. I really love it on the fries. It tastes great. Okay, we're gonna try the falafel now. So I air fried these as well. These are the pickle falafel. And again, I'm gonna remind you what my takeaway from this is I think that it will go. A lot of people are like confused, but I'm like, okay, when you think of tzatziki and you add tzatziki to falafel, it already has that cucumber in it and it has that tanginess. So I think it's just giving it into the falafel like all baked into one. So let's try it. Thoughts?
It tastes like pickle. It's.
You said that so matter of factly. It tastes like pickle.
It's all right. I'm so far. We still have that truffle aioli, which I think is going to be the worst thing for me. But I've made it through so far through these.
Yeah.
And I don't completely hate anything. I would never choose to eat them on my own outside of this taste test. But I'm here still.
Are you coming around?
Nope, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm just surviving it.
We almost got him, you guys. Almost. Benson, did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
You do? No? No, you don't like it? Okay. Do you need some water? Okay, I'll go get you water. So I got Benson water. One thing I will say is that these falafels are very dry, so I do recommend some type of sauce or dip with them because as most falafel is kind of dry, but I love falafel. So these pickle ones, they taste like pickle. They are really good, and I like that they're like little bite size. They're perfect to make like a little falafel sandwich or whatever you want to do with them. But I think that the pickle flavor isn't totally overwhelming, and that's probably why Tim can tolerate it because it just slightly tastes like pickle, and it's just dry. And so Benson has it like stuck down in his gums and stuff. Did you get it out? Yeah? Okay, good. All right. Next up, we are trying the aioli, but before we do, because we can't leave Tim without something to drink,
Definitely.
I have the Ashland Hard Seltzer, and this is the rainbow sherbet flavor, and it's such a pretty can. I love this can. So gorgeous. So we'll see how this one tastes.
Looks pretty clear.
Yeah, it's definitely just a clear. I'm gonna let you have the rest of the can because I know you might need to do a second pour for yourself. It smells good. Wow, it smells like ice cream.
Oh,
How
wow.
weird. You want to smell it,
It smells
Benson?
like rainbow sherbet. Is it sherbet?
Sherbet?
Sorbet?
I don't know. Everybody says it different.
Can I have some of that?
No.
This has alcohol in it, so I'm sorry, I can't have this one. But
But that speaks to how good it smells.
yeah, it does smell good. Let's try it. Wow.
That's good.
It's good, but I will say it has a pretty synthetic taste to me. Like, in my opinion, it definitely tastes like sherbet.
Yeah.
It does. It tastes like the ice cream, but it's a synthetic flavor. So I'm more of a fan of the natural. That's why I like Spindrift and like these sodas that Trader Joe's comes out with that are just literally the fruit and then the sparkling mixed with it. I like that because it tastes natural. This one definitely leaves almost like a little bit of a chemical leftover taste in my mouth. And for that reason, I don't really gravitate towards these types of seltzers and stuff. I like just the good old-fashioned beer or wine.
So it's a seltzer. So
Yeah.
I think most seltzers, the alcoholic seltzers, kind of taste like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Where it's not. It's a little bit of if you want to call it synthetic flavor.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's also rainbow sherbet or whatever. So it's not like they could put real rainbow sherbet in there. I don't think. But
Yeah, no, obviously.
I think it's pretty good. Honestly, it's better than I was expecting, and better than most seltzers that I've had.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think they do a good job, and it's not like it doesn't taste sweet or anything like that. It has a good flavor. It's just not my particular like choice. If I were to choose an alcoholic beverage, I would gravitate either toward like beer or wine. That's just my personal preference, but seltzers are all the rage, and that is a really good one, and it's perfect for summer because it's like nice and light, and it has a kind of like fruity sherbet flavor. Took another small break to get Benson a juice box because he felt left out. So we're gonna try the truffle aioli next, and this one we're just gonna dip the plain fries into to see how this one tastes. And yes, we're dipping directly into the jar. This is our house. And no one else is going to be eating out of this but us.
Oh,
well,
God.
probably but me. It kind of has like a mayo consistency.
Oh, I can
it
smell it.
smells real
Oh,
strong.
man.
Here, Benson, you want to try? These are your plain fries on this side.
I don't want to.
Oh.
What?
Oh, it's like stuck in my mouth, the flavor.
This is very truffly
Ugh.
and very delicious.
No, it's not.
He's eating the birria again. You can't see it,
Yeah, it's off camera, but oh my gosh. That is definitely truffly.
but it is truffly. It has you can tell this is like a high fattening sauce because it has like a lot of oil in it. And it is very truffly. So if you like truffle, this will probably be your friend. This is vegan also, by the way. Does it say what to serve it with? No. I've only really like had an aioli with fries, so that's why I thought fries would be good for this. But yeah, if you...
Aioli just means mayo.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's just a truffle mayo, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just sounds fancier.
Which is weird because sunflower oil is the first ingredient. But then it's water, garlic, and mustard, your fave.
Oh, man.
And then black truffle. So there's no mayo in this.
Well, it's
not even
it's like,
egg or
it is a
anything.
mayo, but there's no egg because it's vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, those of you that are watching for the first time probably think I hate everything, and I really don't. I have a short list of things I don't like. It's pickles, truffle, and mustard, probably. Those, like...
Mustard, anything vinegary. you
Yeah,
don't
those are like the three things
You
I'm
don't
like...
Like
Short list.
mushrooms.
Oh, mushrooms, duh. Thank you, Benson. Mushrooms,
Benson's like, I
that's
know.
probably number one.
I know what my dad doesn't like. He tortures them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. So, how would you rate that aioli?
Oh, no, I don't want to ever eat that again.
Well, on the truffle scale, if we're doing that again, this being the least and this being the most, this sauce lands like right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So this one is much more truffly than the barbecue sauce. So if you're gonna go for one or the other, know that this one's mild and this one is not there, like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's I would still probably rather have a fry out of that with that sauce than the gnocchi
Oh yeah.
because just like the texture, but the flavor was just, I mean, that might even be the same sauce that they use in that gnocchi or something. I don't know, it's pretty close.
Maybe.
It's pretty gross.
Next, we are trying two cheeses. Well, I'm not going to try the blueberry one because that has animal rennet in it, and I'm just choosing not to try it. It smells so much like blueberry, though. So I'll let the boys try the blueberry. Here, you can take the one with the blueberry rind. Here you go, Benson. And then we're also trying the Chive cheddar cheese, which that one looks amazing. So let's see your feedback on this one. Let me smell it again. It smells so much like blueberry.
It does have a blueberry flavor to it.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. You didn't really take the bite of that part. That's the part that tastes like
Oh, he had it
blueberry.
on both sides.
Oh, he did?
The rind
It's
was on
very
both sides.
very mild. Here, take it back. The blueberry flavor is mild, but it complements it pretty well. Yeah, I mean, the cheese itself is pretty good.
Yeah.
Very creamy, not soft. It's still pretty tough and rigid.
Yeah, it says it's a hard cheese.
Yeah. Savory, it's good. I think it actually goes very well together.
So it describes it as having a tart sweetness. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Benson, did you like it? Yeah, you ate the whole thing. Benson didn't think he was going to like it, so that's awesome. It's just a bummer they put animal rennet in it. I wish they didn't do that. All right, next up, we're going to be trying the new Chive cheddar cheese.
Well, that smells bold.
Oh, it does. Let's give it a go.
Oh, I like that. I like that chive flavor.
You can definitely tell this is an Irish style cheese.
Yeah.
This is very reminiscent of like the Kerrygold Irish cheddar. I mean, I'm struggling to taste the chive.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot, but it does. The flavor is altered a little bit, and I think it's that can't talk to neither of us can.
I know.
The chive flavor really, I think, complements it and just kind of alters that flavor a bit, and it's pretty good.
I actually
like
did taste the chive on the second round.
Yeah.
Very subtle, like very light hint of it, but it is very complimentary to the cheese itself and the flavor of the cheese. So I think that creaminess and that richness in the cheddar is brought out even more with that chive flavor. It just gives that little extra yumminess. So I think, and it's beautiful too. Like if you wanted to put this on a cheese board, it is just absolutely gorgeous, and it's
Same with the
unique.
blueberry.
Yeah, the blueberry too. And they both have like a pretty strong scent to them. So I endorse the chive cheddar, and you're endorsing both.
Yeah, I do.
And Benson, did you like it?
Yes.
Which cheese did you like better? The blueberry or the chive? The blueberry one? Surprising, because you didn't think you were going to like that. Remember when I was opening it and you said, ew, gross.
I did not say.
Yes, you did. You're so funny. All right. Now we're going to be trying the strawberry basil vinaigrette. I just put on a little bit of romaine lettuce. Nothing fancy, but it gives us a good try of what it's going to taste like. So, wow. There's a lot of basil flavor in this. A lot of basil.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetness from the strawberry, but I don't taste. Let me taste again.
It's so light. It's hard to really get a good read on this. You know, because it's strawberry, I'm thinking, would you use this in a salad that actually has strawberries in it? I know that people do that.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Like strawberries and pretzels or something like that thrown in a salad. Yeah, I mean, very light. It's a vinaigrette, so it's like got that thin consistency. It's not super thick by any stretch of the imagination. And the strawberry flavor is...
It's subtle.
It's very subtle compared to the color of it. You'd think it'd be stronger, but...
Yeah.
I
I feel like the basil is what is coming out the most in this flavor of the vinaigrette. And I feel like the strawberry just lends its sweetness to help kind of just balance out that basil flavor, because basil's kind of, it can be very strong. This could actually, I feel like, could be used as like a marinade, or I don't know, I'm trying to think of like ways you could use this. And do you have any ideas?
Like I said, I think it'd be like in a strawberry salad with like some pretzels or something like that.
Pretzels?
Yeah, crush up some like actual small pretzels, put it in there. Yeah.
Interesting. I think goat cheese too would go well. Okay, we're at the tail end of this now, and we're gonna try the sweet things. We're gonna start off with the peanut butter caramel coated popcorn, and this is vegan. So I gave us all 2 to try. So go ahead and try your popcorn, Vincent.
Okay.
Oh, that is
I like it.
coated in peanut butter.
Tastes like peanut butter.
It does.
I feel like the caramel is just there to like keep the peanut butter attached.
I taste the caramel. Caramel.
I would have more caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, sometimes caramel is so sweet. This peanut butter is perfect to kind of cut through the sweetness and help give it that like creamy yumminess and like.
I really like this.
Yeah, these are
Those are
amazing. These are so good because these are, I feel like you won't get sick of them. There's sometimes where you have something that's either like too sweet or too savory and you're like, I can have a few. These ones I feel like the bag could be easily eaten in a sitting. Benson, did you like them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Not very much.
Not very much?
Wow.
You just like your fries?
I will say the caramel does get stuck in your teeth a little bit, so
Okay.
you don't really taste it a whole lot. I got it a lot more on the second bite that I had, so it's there, but it's definitely stuck in my teeth already.
Yeah. You ready to try the Oreo cookie?
Uh-huh.
This has strawberry filling in it.
I know,
So-
I saw it.
You did. So these are the strawberry lemonade. Strawberry lemonade? Yes, strawberry lemonade JoJo's.
Oh, wow.
And the center has the strawberry filling, and the cookies are the lemon. So let's dig in.
I can get behind this.
Oh yeah. me
This
too.
is good.
I feel like I was gonna only have a little bite, but I'm gonna finish it.
Man, that's a good cookie.
That really is. Really sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet. I don't know how many of these I could have. One. I mean, if I was like wanting to go crazy, I would still show some level of restraint just because it is very sweet. But they are good. Very lemony. I would say lemony, and then like strawberries Just like I would think the opposite because the filling.
Yeah.
But I guess the cookie's more of the dominant flavor than the filling.
I feel like it's a perfect combo. I feel like if you order a strawberry lemonade at a restaurant or something, this is exactly what you would get. Like the flavor of the tartness and the sweetness of the strawberry, it tastes so good together. Like strawberry lemonade, why is it so good? It's just like such a good combo. So yeah, I think they nailed it. Sometimes they miss on the mark, but this time they hit it perfectly, and it tastes like summer to me.
It does.
It's like
Definitely
the perfect
does.
summer cookie.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's. And what do you think, Vincent?
Good.
You like it?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can tell.
Yeah.
He's in the zone.
Vincent's loving the cookie. All right, so we finished everything. That was quite an amount of food. We had something for everybody in this taste test. And
I think there were 13 items, something like that.
Something like that. So I feel like it was pretty successful considering there was a lot of truffle and pickle stuff that Tim typically hates. He did really well. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up for Tim because he always is a champ and he always is willing to do these taste tests. Like he wants to do them. I swear I'm not forcing him in the background like so many of you think. I don't have that kind of power on my husband, but he chooses to do this for you guys and to make this video extra fun and helpful. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and make sure you're subscribed, of course. And then let me know below which ones you want to try, which of the new foods you are looking forward to trying yourself. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.